All right, before I get started, I do want to say thank you to Alecaremed because they did send this O2 sensor to me to try out. So it, as you can see, it has a lanyard that you can attach. It's just like a little loop, so you don't have to have it on there if you don't want. But this is great for nurses, which I am a nurse. So I can wear this around my neck while I am at work. And it does disconnect for if I needed to walk away from a patient or, put it on a patient and not be near them. So a couple of things with this, it's battery operated. It's got this little battery panel right here. It takes 2 AAA batteries. The brand did include the batteries in the packaging, which I love when brands do that because not everybody has batteries conveniently at home. So it makes it a lot easier to not have to worry about remembering to get the correct batteries. So as you can see, it's a nice, easy, simple design. And so a lot of times when people will use an O2 sensor like this, they will just stick their finger in like this. And as you can see, I don't have my nails painted. And it makes it a lot easier for an oxygen reading if your nails are not painted or if you don't have acrylic nails. So clean nails are always the best. However, inside of this, when I turn it on, you'll see this has like some of the last readings. It's telling me that it doesn't have a finger in there to read. But if you see that red flashing light in there, it does the best reading when it is able to actually read the arterioles in your finger through your fingernail. So having your finger in like this so that the top of your finger is on the back and the pad of your finger is facing up where the screen is, that's how you get the best reading. And so as you can see here, it is reading me, and my current oxygen saturation is 99%. My heart rate is currently 82, 83. You can see we've got a full battery here. And there had been a little purple number counting down while it was doing the initial reading. And now you see there's a little icon here of a speaker with a line through it. This does have the ability to audibly alarm based on settings that you can set for high and low oxygen saturation. And it can also have an audible beat to go along with your heart rate. So I turned that off so you didn't hear it beeping as it's beeping out 83 or 84 beats per minute with my heart. However, if my oxygen were to drop down below the low level that's set in this for the low end of the oxygen saturation, then it would alarm. And you can customize the high and low level because different medical conditions have different oxygenation requirements. So I love that I can adjust it specific to the person that I am using it for. If I were using this in like a home healthcare setting with the same patient all the time. Or I can keep it more generic like I have it now with the alarm going off if the oxygen drops below 90. And so this is a great little oxygen sensor, and I'm excited to be able to use this at work because it's got some great features. And then when it isn't being used, it does have, as you saw when I had first turned it on, oh, and then yes, here's the menu as well. So you can go into the alarm setup here. So you've got the high alarm, the low alarm, you've got heart rate alarms that you can set. And I didn't really mess with these because I just kept it pretty much general. I did mess around a little bit with the alarm sounds and everything to test it out. And then it does have a demo that it will play, which you can see the different screens and the different things that it does. So oxygen saturation, and it'll go through and explain everything. So this is a great O2 sensor if you are in the market for yourself or for a loved one. So definitely consider getting this. And as you can see, it's showing the different things that it displays on the little screen here. All right, so check it out.